What's up, guys? So today we got Team of the Week Ryan Shazier, man, the fastest linebacker in the game. 94 overall, dual style, zone defense, run stuff style. 6'1", 94 speed, 90 or 85 awareness, 92 block shed, 95 hit power, 78 zone, 86 play rec, 95 tackle, and 95 pursuit. The boy is a beast. Whether or not you user him or just let him do his own thing, he is a monster, man. And I'm getting so much better at using my linebackers, and playing with him just makes it that much easier. And of course, I was going to compare him to that team MVP, Eric Kendricks. I held him as like the number one middle linebacker in the game. Ryan Shazier, man, definitely gave him a run for his money. I'm still debating if he's better than Eric Kendricks. I could not really decide. As we speak, I'm still trying to think about who's better. So just going to show you the back card stats here real quick. Got 74 catch, and you will see that in the review. Very good at picking off passes. 98 jump. Pay close attention to that, guys. 98 jump. That is amazing, especially if you use your linebacker, man. That is almost unfair to have 98 jump on a middle linebacker with 94 speed. He is an absolute beast, man. But enough talking, man. Let me show you what I saw. Shazier, man, is an absolute beast, man. He's got 94 speed, so he is an absolute beast when it comes to usering or just letting him do his own thing. If you need a fast linebacker that's a solid tackler no matter who the running back is, obviously Shazier is the guy for you. I went up against Walter Payton, Dickerson, Jackson, Signature Bell. The list goes on. He took them all. He took all of them on with a very consistent rate. He had a few bad moments here and there, but not too many. This right here is a show off just his tackling, man. Just an absolute sure tackler, man. Obviously not as good as Team MVP Kendricks, because like I said, that's who I was going to compare him to. And after what I saw, I feel Kendricks is a better run stopper. He's not as fast, I mean, of course, 90 speed is definitely fast, but he's not as fast as Shazier. But Shazier, I feel, covers more ground. Obviously, he can run people down a lot more faster than Kendricks could. But Kendricks had 0 broken tackles, and they each had about the same amount of tackles, and Shazier had maybe I think like 3 or 4, and that right there also helps. The faster they are, the better chance you have at stopping those QB sneaks. And this right here is a show. Just let him do his own thing. He plays great in the zone. Will rarely drop an interception. I think he got like I'm not making this up, about maybe 5 interceptions on his own and about maybe 9 interceptions with me using him. So has very good hands. He did drop one for me, which it's not that bad, but definitely plays good in the zone, as you can see here. If you're not good at using, you don't trust yourself, you can just let him do his own thing. Right there's that pursuit, great pursuit. This right here, Walter Payton, he runs Walter Payton down for maybe like a 2-yard gain. So like I said, man, this guy is just an absolute beast, man. Very, very hard to find. No, actually, it's impossible to find a good linebacker as good as him or as fast as him, because, like I said, he is the fastest linebacker in the game. 94 speed. The second fastest is him again, actually, with 93 speed that rode to the playoff card. So definitely, without a doubt, the fastest linebacker in the game. These are his bad moments. Like I said, he did have a few of them, not many. And this is right here is why I say Kendricks is a bit better in the run game, because Kendricks has 0 broken tackles. And not I'm not trying to undersell him, because honestly, right here, these were just a few bad plays. He only had like 4 or 5 bad plays. That's it. Out of the entire time I played with him, 4 or 5 bad plays. That was it, which is very, very impressive. This right here, his hit sticks, man, I threw maybe like 4 or 5 of them, got 0 fumbles, which was a little surprising, but it is what it is. I'm sure he'll force fumbles for you guys. And this right here is, of course, the one reason why you would want Shazier, besides just leaving him on his own. The usering with this guy is just way too much fun, man. I'm getting better and better at usering, and this right here just made it look so much easier than it is, because 94 speed, man, and 98 jump. Look at this, 98 jump. Look how high he gets, man. A linebacker getting that high, man, is ridiculous, man. And like I said, if you're good at usering, right? If you're good at it, this would just make it that much easier. Honestly, I mean, it's just unfair. I mean, look, and also if he picks it off, the odds of somebody catching a 94 speed linebacker is practically impossible, especially an offensive lineman or a quarterback, unless they got like Randall Cunningham or something. And like I said, not gonna drop many open passes. So if you need a solid linebacker at tackling and fast and good with usering, I absolutely recommend getting Ryan Shazier. He's deadly in the open field like this. Look at this. I put the moves on these guys and they can't catch me, because you're not gonna catch 94 speed Shazier. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of this review. My final thoughts, though, I think he's worth 300,000. I actually do feel he is worth that. I mean, that's a pretty solid price for a linebacker that's got 94 speed, 98 jump, 95 hit power, and all these good stats. And right here, like I said, this is who I was gonna compare him to, Eric Kendricks. Still cannot decide who's better. I mean, Shazier obviously is a slightly better a user linebacker for obvious reasons, but Eric Kendricks is a better, just all-around linebacker, especially in the zone or not zone, in the run game. I feel that Eric Kendricks is just a bit better in the run game. If you let them both just do their own thing, like you don't use either of them, I feel Eric Kendricks would be a bit better just all around. Not a lot better, just a bit better. Okay, not like miles ahead, but just slightly. But I can't imagine though. I definitely can't imagine that if you run a 3-4 defense and you pick up both of these guys, that would be a nightmare combo for your opponents. And when I get that 99D on, I'm halfway there to getting that 99D on. And when I get him, and when I sell him for that 3 mil, hopefully somebody buys it. I'm just crossing my fingers. And if I get my 3 million coins, these two right here, Kendrick and Shazier, without a doubt, are going to be my new upgrades. I want to get these guys back. I've done reviews for them both now. I'm absolutely going to get them both for my 3-4. So, like I said, if you can somehow manage to get these two linebackers for your 3-4 defense, that would just be completely unfair for any run game. I don't care if you even have Bo Jackson. That this combination would just be unstoppable. But anyways, guys, like I said, that's gonna be the end of this review, man. Is he top five? I can't even debate if he's um, number one. I still can't figure out. So yes, obviously he's top five. Definitely check him out if you get a chance, man. Especially if you like to use your linebackers. He's definitely the linebacker for you. My next review might not be till tomorrow, man. I'm not sure when. I'll do my best to get out as soon as possible. But until then, guys, peace.